Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to an end of the day with me video. I haven't done one of these in a really long time, but yesterday I posted a video and I kind of explained a little bit about what happened to Blanca, but I didn't share any video of her, so I wanted to give you guys a little update. So she was attacked a week ago and is recovering extremely well. As you can see, she has no tail feathers, and most of her larger feathers here are gone, but they are starting to grow back. And here on the side of her head, you can kind of tell there's a hole there. That is where she has been healing from the bite wounds. She had 4 of them on her head, and they're healing really nicely from the raccoon. I just want to say thank you so much on behalf of our entire family for all the love and sweet comments. Blanca has been with us for 5.5 years, and she is, as much as you all love her, we love her too. And it has been a rough time getting her to not be so skittish. And just when I get her in my arms, she will fall asleep and get cuddly and just kind of remember who she was. But I will tell you, every day when I go out in the coop first thing to go love on her, she's just not the same Blanca as she was before. So thank you so much, and I hope we all continue to see her flourish and be the same Blanca she's always been. But for right now, she's doing really, really well, and we're giving her extra loveys, and she's recovering nicely, and we're just so thankful. So I have just gotten home from work. I threw on some sweatpants and just a random t-shirt, and I wanted to go love on the chickens. I typically do that right when I get home, just to make sure the chickens are happy and well, kind of start to corral the cats in. And obviously after loving on the chickens, I'm going to wash my hands. But tonight I am going to be I was looking in the refrigerator trying to think of what I was going to make, and I thought I'd make just my same old, it's like an Italian chicken with like a cream sauce. Really simple. I've made it many times on my channel, but tonight I thought that would be something super easy to make, so we're going to do that. And then I also got some new bedding for my bed, some really beautiful plaid fall bedding that I had to wash. I had it washing while I was at work, so we're going to get that out, and I thought we'd do a little cozy decorate with me in my room. So to get started, the kids had already finished all of their homework. They are now just hanging out, just kind of having their free time right now, and then we will sit down and have dinner as a family, and then whoever cooks in our house does not have to clean. So tonight, while my husband and the kids are cleaning, I am going to go do a little fall bed makeover with you guys. So to get started, all you need to do is chop up some chicken, really small parts, add it into a skillet with a little olive oil, let that cook really low and slow. That way it doesn't get hard, and definitely don't want it to dry out. I'm just washing my hands from cutting the chicken, and then we are going to actually remove that chicken and make a sauce, which is very simple. We're going to add some garlic. I'm using prepared garlic, but you could also use fresh garlic, just depending on your preference. We're going to add a little bit of that chicken stock back, and then with the chicken stock, I'm just going to use a whisk to kind of remove some of those brown bits from the side, because that's where all that good flavor is. And then we're going to add some cheeses. Tell me in the comments down below, once you get home and kind of get settled into your cozies, what are the things that you love to do most? While the garlic is sauteing, I wanted to chop up a little bit of fresh basil and then add some rigatoni to some boiling water. I typically have French cafe music going on in the background, and our house just has such a good vibe. I also have a couple fall candles going, and it's just such a wonderful feeling to be cooking, having some calming music in the background, obviously a couple great fall scented candles, and it's something I genuinely look forward to at the end of the day. The kids are all in the living room right here talking, and some of them are playing Legos on the floor, and it's just an image that I had prayed about as a young girl, and now just I'm so grateful to be living. So to continue our sauce, we have our olive oil, we have a little bit of garlic in here, we have some chicken stock. Now I added a little Parmesan and mozzarella with some heavy whipping cream. I will put all of this in the ingredients down below. I'm going to add a little bit of Trader Joe Italian seasoning in here. It's basically things like oregano and garlic and red pepper flakes. I'm going to add some fresh basil, mix that all up. Then we want to dump in a bunch of mozzarella. I like to use 1 cup of Parmesan cheese, 1 cup of mozzarella cheese. I just find it makes it extra cheesy and delicious. If you want the sauce to be thick, you can leave it here. If you want it to be a little bit thinner, you can go ahead and add some more of the heavy whipping cream or half and half. Then I'm going to add some sun-dried tomatoes. I also like to pour just a little bit of that sun-dried tomato oil in here. It gives it such a beautiful color and a delicious taste. It's giving those fall vibes. And then I'm going to throw the chicken back in. We'll mix all this up. And then once the pasta has been fully cooked, I'll go ahead and strain it, put it back into the pot, and then we'll mix this all together and get it served up for the kids. Our kids love this dish, so I always love making it. I've made it many times on this channel, so I'm sorry if you've seen this more times than you'd like to, but it's a go-to staple for our family. Kids love it. And so I'm going to make that, and then when we're done, we're going to head into my bathroom. It is Peppermint or Pepe's bathing night, so we need to take him into the bathroom. We're going to give him a little bath. He's going to get in his little PJs, and then we are going to do a little decorating in my room. I wanted to share these really cute little Peanuts bowls I got at Home Goods a while back. I was so excited to get them out and to use them. We are in full fall mode here. It is back to school. We've got routines. Kids are in bed early, and it's just been lovely. So I was going to just use those. But once we're done with dinner, I am going to start giving Peppermint a little bath. Yes, his name is Peppermint, but we call him Pepe. So here is how dinner turned out. It was scrumptious and delicious. Let the kids go ahead and do the dishes with Daddy. It is time to give Pepe a little bath. So I am just going to put him in this little sink in my bathroom. It's easier to do it in here. I give him a bath about once a week. He's still learning things. He's 12 weeks old today, and he oftentimes will either roll in chicken poop or he steps in his own poop. And obviously Henry is extremely interested in everything that Pepe does, so he made a little cameo there as well. So I am going to just get him wet, and then I'm going to actually wash him twice. I have 2 different shampoos I use. I just have a regular dog shampoo, and then I actually have a skin moisturizer. This is really good for dogs with short hair because they can get very dry skin. They're more susceptible to things like sun damage and stuff like that. So I want to make sure he had a nice skin barrier, and he's still growing, and we just love him so much. Today he did go to the vet to get his final shots, and they said he was 3 pounds, 8 ounces. So for those of you who are asking about how big he is, that's about how big he is. He will kind of fill in a little bit, but we aren't sure how much bigger. He might get up to 5 pounds. Chewy was 11 pounds, so if that gives you a little bit of a gauge, he will definitely be a little bit smaller than Chewy, but he just loves his little massages and he loves bath time. So we are going to get him all cleaned up. Then I'm going to get him in his jammies. That way he's not shivering, and we're going to go ahead and redo my bedroom. I've never asked this question on my channel before, but I was curious if you have dogs. If you do, tell us what kind of dog. What is your dog's name? As you know, if you've been on my channel, I've had 3 dogs in my life. One was Chewy, the other was Ellie, and now we have Pepe. And Chewy and Pepe are both chocolate little chihuahuas, and Ellie was a Rhodesian Ridgeback, red-bone coonhound. and it is just so lovely. I will say, I think my husband is interested in getting another dog like Ellie. As for me, I have my hands full here with Pepe. He is such a love, but he is a lot of work when it comes to just training and things like that. So I think maybe in a couple months we'd consider getting another dog. I definitely want a friend for Pepe. But tell us in the comments down below if you have dogs or pets. What are their names? Tell us about them. So here in my room, I am just going to remove all our pillows, and for most of the season, I've had these kind of green tones with all of my Brooklinen sheets, but today I really want to change things up a bit. I really want to bring fall in here, and I feel like fall is not green. I mean, it can be to some degree. You could do some like lamb's ear or some mossy greens, but I'm just in the mood to bring some more browns and deep reds and things like that. I found these flannel sheets and I thought they'd be really fun. Unfortunately, they go terribly with the bed set that I purchased, but I will link them down below nonetheless. They are very soft. Even my husband said like, oh my gosh, what kind of sheets are these? They're flannel, so they're like perfect for fall. And at night and in the morning here where I live in Northern California, it has been very cold. So these have come in extremely handy. But I had them washing while I was at work this particular day. So now I'm just going to make the bed, and I just added this white, this is Casa Luna blanket. It's kind of that rustic cotton. It's really, really lovely. I do need to get my winter bed. I have like this delicious comforter that goes underneath the fitted sheet that I want to put on here. It just kind of makes the bed like a cloud, but I only use it in the winter time, so I got to go dig that out. I think it's in the garage somewhere. And then this duvet cover I picked up, I will link down below. It is so cute. I want this set in my room in every single color. It is so my vibe. I love this look, and the color is perfect. It's perfect for fall. So if you're looking for that, definitely check the links down below. For this window, I wanted to add one of those little pillows I picked up, the Stay Cozy ones I got from home. Where did I get those? Oh, Hobby Lobby. And this blanket I've had forever. But then I did pick up these beautiful pillows from Target. I want to say a couple weeks ago. They like slowly got fallen and these randomly popped up, and I bought two of them with this one pumpkin, and I just thought they were so perfect. You could kind of use them all season. They're absolutely beautiful. And now that the bed's done, we're going to let Pepe on. Yes, I let Pepe sleep in the bed with us. He is just like Chewy. Chewy always slept in bed with us. I'm not the kind of pet parent that could like put my pet in a kennel at night. I don't know. I just want them to sleep with us. And so he was actually running around this area where his crate is, which this little playpen, like if I need to leave the house and go do something, I keep him in the playpen. But we're going to turn the fireplace on. He's going to run around and play with Henry for a little bit. I'll show you kind of how everything's turned out. I still have the mantle done. I'm going to redo that this weekend. And then here's the bedding. I absolutely love this duvet cover. And I got this very soft, cozy blanket for the bed. And then here are those pillows I picked up. I will link all of them down below if you just want to quick link to them. Otherwise, you can find them on the website at Target. Those pillows are so beautiful. I have a feeling they will sell out quickly. They have like little gourds and whatnot in them. They're just very pretty. And then over here is just everything I had from before. but for the most part, we're slowly going to get this bed transitioned for fall. I will do a winterizing of my bed at some point, where I put our heating pad back on and things like that. We're definitely not there yet. We're just heading into September, and we sometimes get up to 100 degrees in the month of September and October. So for right now, we're just going to stick with these blankets, but eventually I'd like to put in some much warmer things. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm going to do a little playtime with the puppy here in my bed. I wanted to light a little candle and just really start to bring in that mood. Lately at night, after I've kind of gotten the big kids to bed and the little kids have been asleep for a while, I like to get my jammies on, put a little TV show on. I cannot wait for Hallmark to stop with the wedding love movies and like start with the fall baking and Christmas movies and fall harvest movies. I am just so over the wedding movies. So when that is happening, I'll be a much happier girl. And I was so happy to see Henry herd us. Do you see how dirty this cat is? All this cat does is play with the chickens all day long. He loves them so much, but he's always so messy. So now we're just going to cuddle in bed as one big happy family, and I will see you guys in the next video. This weekend, I will be doing a couple different decorating idea videos that I'll be sharing with you. So for now, I'm going to get Pepe to sleep, and I will see you guys in the next video real soon. Please don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy videos about fall and Christmas and Halloween and all the things. That's pretty much all I share here. So if you like that, definitely hit the subscribe button. Okay, I'll see you in the next video real soon. Bye.